This is a very beautiful evening, and in this positive evening, we are going to discuss something very important. So, I would like to introduce Meghla Shaha. She is one of my best and the positive students, you can say, who attends my spoken English class. And today's class, I'm just checking their confidence level with a topic. The topic is the women empowerment, which is one of the most important topics nowadays in the modern India. Okay, first of all, I would like to introduce you with these two students, very positive. Okay, and she is Meghla Shaha. So do one thing, you just introduce yourself only, who you are and why you.
My name is Meghla Shaha and I am from Aurobindo Polish, Shiliguri. Right now I am pursuing BA first year History Honours from Netaji Subhan Open University.
Okay, now pass it to.
Hello, it's me Arup Mondal, and right now I'm just teaching CBSE and ICSE boards. I am just graduating myself from Shiliguri College from BSc Science Group, and this is it. What to say more?
Okay, that's fine. So there's nothing more to say. They are they are my beloved students, you can say, and I want them to develop their mind and knowledge and their thought process. So in this small video today, we are going to discuss something about the women empowerment, which is a major issue and also very important topic. Okay, so far I know Meghla Shaha. She is so much concerned about the women empowerment, their conditions and their education. Okay, so today I'm going to ask her some questions, couple of questions regarding that. So Meghla, now I noticed one thing since you joined my class, that you are so much serious about the women's conditions in India, right? Their education, their health, their security and all that thing. And recently I also got to know that she worked in an NGO. According to you, what is the present condition of the women's society in our India? That is a very big question. So let me know this answer from Meghla. What is the condition of the women's society now?
At first I need to tell that what means the women empowerment. It simply referred to that improvement of our women's condition. It simply refers to improve overall development, like socially, yes sir, politically and socially and educationally, like this. Gender discrimination in our society, even now only we can see our generation divided.
Gender male and female.
Yes sir, gender discrimination. Another one is dowry.
Okay.
And third one is marriage in same caste. Third thing is, you can say, the child labor and female infanticide.
Female, okay.
Oh,
so
sir.
according to the female infanticide, so what is female infanticide? A lot of people, they don't want their daughters, in the family, those who are actually Lakshmi. Like in India, we consider girls to be Lakshmi. When a new baby girl is born, the parents become so happy. Even some couples think that they are Lakshmi. So we welcome and we should welcome that. But so many people also there, due to the inferior thinking about the girl, they are thinking that they should be aborted, like infanticide or the abortion. Like Mother Teresa said, I still remember in the story Mother Teresa said, like, the biggest crime in this world is abortion. Abortion is the biggest crime, and it is the sin, actually, direct killing of life. Okay, so this type of heinous crime is also going on just because the women are unexpected to some inferior kind of people who think them to be like that, right?
There is first thing to educate people more, especially women. Along with the education, we have to gain knowledge with our religions and our constitution. Second thing is, we have to take the first step is education. Education is more important in our society. Along with the primary education, we have to think about our law and about our constitution and about our religion aspects. The second thing is here, about the skills, we have to develop new skills. We have to develop new self-help group
Yes,
and
to get self-dependent, to become
get
self-dependent.
self-dependent, and some asset-based things we have to get from our father, and the marketing knowledge. There are some
And also understanding how the society is going on. A woman is responsible to raise a family. She is the most important family member just because the responsibility is to raise the family and also the children, educate them. So the mother plays the most important role. Okay, so for this reason, we must give importance to the women empowerment also with the proper education and also the high quality hygienic condition, right? The girls should be healthy, right? Healthy nation can be built only when the women are healthy. So this is what Meghla was talking about, the women empowerment in India. Now she's going to wrap up this discussion just because your time is very precious. So we're going to wrap up this short video. Now I'd like to call my another devoted and my favorite, my loving students, Arup, and he's from the science background. He's doing his BSc from Chiluri College. At the same time, we are also helping a lot of students, like he got inspired by me, like how to help other people by our own talent and own potential. So I just taught him exactly you should utilize your knowledge, your skills and your potential to help the society and the people if you really want to do something great, or if you really want to achieve something great. Okay, so great things can be achieved only when we can share the great things with the others. Okay, so I'd like to talk with Arup. I'd like to request him to get on the frame. Okay, so actually Arup is from the science background. He's doing his BSc from Chiluri College, and I told him to share his knowledge just because he's reading in college. Okay. Anyway, so he's very cute, he's smiling. Maybe he's going to share something good for the society and the young generations who are just doing education or who are just struggling to get exactly what they want in future. Okay, so Arup, tell me your contribution. How would you like to share your knowledge, your potential, your skill to help the society and its people?
Okay, first of all,
Look into the-
yeah. So no, I'm just saying these things to you. Okay.
Okay, fine.
Basically, first of all, sir, thanks a lot for just calling me in this visual conversation.
Yes, my pleasure, yes.
Yeah. So basically, as you guys know, this woman empowerment is a really broad topic. Okay, that many things should be discussed over this. So I would, in this short video, I'm just gonna say some sort of actually basic what should I say, some sort of things that should be discussed actually, which is really prominent. And see, there are lots of side effects if we do just women empowerment. As our country, that is in India, it is a developing country and it is just going to be developed. Okay, so more and more it will develop. I guess these things will be sorted out automatically, but how to just go to this thing? So
What is our contribution? Actually?
what should be
Being
our
educated,
exactly?
How should we contribute to
Yeah,
the development?
yeah. Being an educated person and our youth, being an youth, basically, we what should be our contribution to this? Basically, see, let me just kind of start this conversation by just saying that a side effect of this women empowerment, basically, if we just empower women, then this population will automatically sort it out. Okay, how? Because if women are educated, that means what? That means they can also earn and they can also contribute in their families. Yeah, so if they can contribute in their families, so definitely they will have one right, or I would say one decision. She will be a decision holder in the family because she is also a earning member like a male right now. So if these things are in society, that one woman is also earning, so I think this population problem, what we are facing, what our country, exactly, in our country, what we are facing, and there are lots of lack of employment, and this kind of problems are going on. So this kind of problems will be automatically sorted off if we just focus on women development. Now there is one more point, that women empowerment, I would say this term should be little bit of changed, because women empowerment, yeah, obviously there are some problems which is really prominent to women cases, but I would say as a developing country, we should focus on human empowerment, because
That's a
okay,
big point.
so human empowerment means what? See, Meghla just told us that 70% of women is living under poverty. But isn't it the case that with the woman, also the male who is her husband, also he is also
responsible
yeah,
for this condition actually.
obviously. So they are also living
the better life.
exactly. So they are also living under poverty. So I would say that human empowerment we have to just focus on over human empowerment. Yeah, basically that term is important, that woman empowerment. One more thing, that how to just develop humans. Now human development means what? Human development means going our economy, Indian economy, just how to raise the Indian economy. If we just raise the Indian economy in terms of business, that I think, and enterprises, if they grow, I think this kind of problems will automatically vanish. Because if Indian economy is strong, then major problems in our society will automatically be vanished.
Okay, I have a particular question. So, Arup, I just want to ask you one thing. A lot of graduates, like young people, they're just saying that we are suffering from the unemployment, right? So, unemployment problem, it's a very big issue here in this modern India nowadays for the young generation. Okay. So now, skill building, developing potential, okay, and knowledge, these things are very, very crucial nowadays in order to get employed or in order to be self-dependent, right? So what do you think, like what is the possible reason that the youngsters or the young generations are getting unemployed? They're not getting the opportunities to do any work in any MNCs anywhere. What do you think, what is the reason of unemployment of this modern India, especially among the young generation? What do you think the reason of unemployment?
Basically, I think it would look silly if I say this, that in my opinion the problem is retention span of people. Nowadays youth are too much of busy with their smartphones, for that they can't retain anything. They can't retain their focus in one place. Now they are just aspiring for government jobs and all, and
it's only aspiring.
Yeah.
They're not working on what they need to work.
obviously. And if all the people get best, then also seats are limited. You guys can't all be in the same position. You can't, all the people can't be IAS officers, because the seats is only limited. Okay, so what we can do basically, except from this kind of things, government jobs, we should side by side we should build that type of skills which are really needed in this.
Financially, that can help you.
To make yourself financially independent. Okay, in this when you are in teenager, then only you have to be financially independent by building this kind of skills, which Dullab sir is helping you out, guys. So basically, if you can earn as much as your father is earning in your teenager only,
It's a matter of pride,
then it's really it's a matter of proud, as well as it's a matter of dependence basically.
Yeah, regarding these things, I would like to tell you one thing. I told Arup that you have talent, you have potential to try to help people and the students, so that you can also get financially you can also be self-dependent. Nowadays he's also earning more than maybe 40,000, more than what his father is earning. Okay, so that is the very interesting things, and every graduate should be like that. They should earn, before they complete their graduation, they should earn double of their father's income.
Now you would have a choice that, okay, I am earning whatever is needed for me and my family. Now it is up to you whether you want to go government sector or any kind of IT sector or whatever the matter is. Yeah, okay, if you want to become like that, then you can, you should have that choice. It shouldn't be compulsive, that compulsively I have to just crack this exam just to make my family proud and all, just to be in a
Success is everywhere. We
Yeah.
need to be the king in that particular field.
obviously
Right?
obviously.
Being average is nothing
Yeah.
actually, right?
And this criteria is for women as well. Okay, if women start thinking like this,
That we are
then
dependent on my husband.
exactly. Right now you are not married, so you are dependent upon your father.
Yes.
Okay, and after marriage you will be dependent on your husband. So what's the point? Just that person, the switching,
Initially
switching.
also they're dependent, and
Yeah.
later on also they're dependent.
Yeah, and if you goes like this, housewife, I just hate this word, housewife. Okay, Okay, housewife. Yeah.
Housewife, that means wives who live in the house.
Yeah. Okay, so
The concept should be changed.
Yeah.
So what do you think about it?
obviously it should be changed. And housewife means what? Okay, you can be housewife if you want, there is no problem regarding this, but you shouldn't have like this kind of thing that you don't have any qualities. Okay, if someone just throws you out from the home tomorrow, you don't have anything to do, you can't survive outside the world, okay, then what's the point of this kind of life? Okay, you should be self dependent actually, otherwise what's the point? If we just see, we don't need to follow any path, we don't need to do anything. If we can just plant this kind of seeds into the youth, especially in the female, then only I think after 5 years and 10 years down the line, this kind of problem, that women empowerment, we both of us, me and Dulab sir and Megla, okay, we are actually working on that.
Feeling like coronavirus.
Yeah, but I don't think after 5 years down the line we shouldn't be discuss this kind of things, as this kind of things will be automatically vanished.
We'll be busy doing different things.
Exactly. Okay,
Things
so that is the thing. You want to say something?
Yeah, definitely. So,
I
and
have one question.
so Megla, she has one last question maybe. Okay, what is the question?
So you told many things, I understand, but there is one problem. What we will do about the men honor killing problem? They think they
Honor
have
killing problem.
yeah.
What do you mean by that actually? Honor killing problem?
Men think they are supreme. Women are not equal with them. Women are not
Equal to male.
equal to men. Women are not important to serve them.
Okay.
These things, okay, though in our society there are so many women are working, but at the night she or they will beating by
Yeah,
her-
they are beaten.
they
Beaten by
are
their husbands.
beaten by their husband. So what we will do about these things? So
Now see, if I think that I am superior as a man, I am superior than someone else, like a girl, then it is my thinking. So if this things is prominent, like if this things is the case, then make yourself, to the girl I would say, make yourself capable enough that not me, so socially people should praise you before, more than myself. They should praise, they should make you into a higher state where you could be more superior, I would say, if you just use the term, okay, more superior than me. You have to just make yourself capable enough. If you are capable enough, then nobody is gonna
Don't
thinking
depend on others.
exactly, nobody is gonna think about it like you are less capable than me and all these kind of things.
So, okay. So it was a lengthy conversation today. So I'm going to wrap up this conversation with some important ideas. As from my point of view, we think that male and female, they should be given the equal priority in this modern world. Okay, because female are also working to support their husbands nowadays. They are also running business. They are also the CEOs of different MNCs. Okay, as you can see, Bettencourt, she is the youngest, so she is the richest woman in the world. Okay, she is the owner of the L'Oreal Paris. She is the 10th richest woman in the world. Okay, by the way, so first of all I would like to tell one thing. Our value nowadays, our value depends on how financially we are strong and stable. Okay, so we have to build up the ability to meet the real life challenges, and we need to be self-dependent to get whatever we want in our future. Okay, so the purpose of education is to meet real life situations. So that is all we had to say in this short video. We'll definitely come up with the better ideas in upcoming videos later on. Thank you. Bye bye.
Yeah, I have 2 lines.
Okay, say.
Could you just edit it and just
Yeah, definitely. So continue.
okay, so basically I have 2 lines to just add it. See, there are 2 things. If we just talk about women empowerment, there are 2 things basically. One is quality and another one is quantity and quality. Now quantity means what? This kind of term, that infanticide. Okay, if we just do this, then quantity of the girls will be less in our society, and if we just stop doing this kind of things, then quantity will increase. That means the quantity of girls in our society will increase, but it doesn't help us basically, because if there are too many in quantity, then it won't help us. They must have some qualities also. Okay, that means it doesn't go like this, that there are 1,000 girls and 1,000 girls are uneducated. It shouldn't go like this. Okay, they should be educated to have some sort of self-dependency. Okay, that means quantity and quality. As I just searched yesterday in Google, that almost 49% of population in our West Bengal is female. That's quite good to hear. Okay, that's quite good to hear. So we just cross this one parameter, and I am really happy about that almost 49% of the people is female, and now we just have to cross. Yeah, proportion is almost same. Now we just have to cross one more parameter, that is regarding quality. If we just cross that parameter, then I don't think that this kind of topics shouldn't be discussed anymore.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
So, wow, it was a very, very beautiful thought that he presented right now. And last but not the least, let me tell you one thing. You all are the gifts of God. We are the gifts of God. Okay, so we can achieve great things in our life. Remember, you are the light. And the light is designed to only one thing: shine. Shine on. Stay happy and blessed. Thank you.